You are listening to the Disney Dream Girls, an unofficial Disney Theme Parks podcast, and this is show number 378 for Sunday the 19th of September 2021.
Where dreams begin.
Well, hello and welcome to this week's Disney Dream Girls. My name is Michelle Young, and together with my jolly good chum Jayne Phipps, we are your guides to the place where dreams begin. Hello there, Phipsy.
Hello there, Michelle, and how are we this fine week?
Enjoying the sunshine, enjoying the sunshine.
Well, I had a very wet day yesterday as we were recording this, but I am happy to report I have blue sky in front of me, so that's very nice to look at now.
Yay! I know, for some reason, it just came into my head. Don't blame it on the sunshine, don't blame it on the moonlight. Blame it on the good times. Don't blame it on the boogie. Although when I change the words in school, it's always the boogie, not the boogie. So yeah, I just find it funny. Anyway,
yeah, it makes the kids laugh.
Absolutely, it's all about a good old chuckle in between a little bit of 5-digit to 5-digit addition in the column addition method. You know what it's like in that education.
Shall we move on now?
We best do, because I'm going to start talking about school, and it's not a school podcast, it is a Disney podcast, and we are feeling the Disney love at the moment, Jayne.
We are?
We are, because we have got so many things up and coming that by the time we get to Walt Disney World, they'll have got rid of all the little foibles and the little creaky things, and we'll be there and we'll be able to enjoy all the good stuff. It's coming soon, my friend, it is.
I hope so. I think when we get there, it'll be like a whole new world. Do you see what I did there?
A whole new world. I was actually, tenuous link, listening to this amazing podcast all about the original writer, or one of the writers back in history of what we now believe is My Little Mermaid, which is the Disney interpretation, built on the version by Hans Christian Andersen.
Yeah.
And once you know the backstory of that young man, of that prolific fairy tale writer, yeah, you'll get to see that story in a whole new world.
Oh, right, okay. I'm not sure what I want to know now.
I'm not going to say about it now. I'm going to do some research and dig, and I think it'd be a really great podcast. But we'll bring that in at a later date. But yeah,
teaser.
Very exciting. There's so many good things coming. But before we go straight into our show-packed Disneyness show, let's have a little bit short bites history.
Short bites in history. So so we're talking the 19th of September. And we're going to go back all the way to 1948. And this is a birthday. And this is a birthday for the actor Jeremy Irons. And, of course, he's extremely famous for voicing Scar, of course, in The Lion King. But also he did narrate Epcot's Spaceship Earth Once Upon a Time. And he was born over here in Blighty on the Isle of Wight, just off the south coast of England. There you go.
Oh.
And then I've got two other little ones, Michelle. And when I saw these, I had to talk about these because I thought of you for both of them.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I'm just soppy like that. 1989, so a little bit more up to date. And this is when the Library of Congress selected Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs to be placed on the National Film Registry as culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant. I thought you'd appreciate that because we know how much you love Snow White.
I do.
Yeah. And then the next one is about another one of your loves.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it's the one thing that you love and I'm not overly fond of.
Apples?
So this is going to 2010. This is Duffy the Bear.
Oh, Duffy.
Well, we know he was over at Tokyo Disney, and that's where we think of Duffy, isn't it? But on this day, he made his first appearance at the Disneyland Resort at a special event for annual pass holders at the California Adventure. And he then officially premiered both over at Disneyland and Epcot on October the 14th. So that's when Duffy came over to the US, you see. I thought you'd like that.
Oh, I love a bit of Duffy.
Yeah, there you go. 3 short and sweet on this day in histories.
Thank you very much, Jayne. We like short and simple. Right, well, we are going to chat a little bit about what's happening in the upcoming seasons. And we're going to go over to my favourite park, Disneyland. A little bit of California goodness was announced on the Disney Parks blog all the way back on the 10th of September about Disney Merriest Nights, an all-new after-hours event at Disneyland Park. Hosted by Mickey Mouse. Join the party on Main Street, USA, with a tad of Victorian flair, Kermit the Frog, Miss Piggy and friends. Ooh. In New Orleans Square, there's Princess Tiana ringing in Noel with her guests at her Bayo-inspired bash. Ooh, liking this. Miguel from the Pixar film Coco will be wishing everyone Feliz Navidad. And there's a little bit of dancing at the fiesta there. I like how they're doing all this fancy sort of whatever going on. It sounds good. There's a tropical party hosted by Lilo and Stitch.
Ooh.
Over in Adventureland. And Fantasyland, you will see Elsa and her wintertime celebration. Guess what's happening in Tomorrowland? Well, it's Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. And you will be sped to new heights of enjoyment.
It all sounds very good.
They've put a little bit of thought into this theme haven't they?
Yeah.
There's
So
going
six
to be...
parties in one.
There's characters, there's themed photo backdrops, there's beverage offerings and food offerings. Of course, there's going to be the absolutely fandabby-dozy Christmas makeovers of It's a Small World and the Haunted Mansion, where they take on their holiday theme. Guess what else you get? A special viewing of A Christmas Fantasy Parade, which is my favourite soundtrack of any parade ever. Doesn't it sound amazing?
Yeah, it's very festive. It's got snow, it's got ice, it's got parades, it's got food, it's got drinks. Yes.
What it hasn't got is Galaxy's Edge, Toontown, and Critter Country. They're not accessible.
Yeah, I can't really see Galaxy's Edge decked out with holly and things. To be fair.
Now it's a hot ticket event. There's 6 parties over the festive season. Tickets have already gone on sale, Jayne.
I bet they're going to go very fast, Michelle.
They've gone very fast, Jayne. They're not available anymore.
Ah, okay.
Prices start. Are you ready? Are you going to sit down for this one?
I am already sit down. I know what prices in Disney are like.
£165 per person, age 3 or above.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good chunk of moolah, especially if there's more than one of you.
It is. Yeah. You can get into the park from 5 o'clock.
Okay.
So I suppose that's a bonus, and you don't need a reservation. You just need the hot ticket.
Mm-hmm.
And as I said, you've got all of those themed parties.
Yeah.
So I wonder if any of our wonderful listeners have been able to snag a ticket. If you have, how about being our reporter for us and share the love, share some pictures with us so we can share it with all of our fabulous listening family.
Yeah, I mean, it's great to hear that, these type of events are coming back or being, I don't know if they're coming back as such, but that they are looking at these special one-off events more, and nice to be doing something in the Disneyland park as opposed to DCA. And you've got all the festive bits and bobs that you would expect to get from a party type event at Disneyland. So it's going to be interesting to see how it's executed and whether anybody that's lucky enough to goes rates it as a value for money option.
Just bear in mind, you can get in the park from 5. The festivities last 8 p.m. till midnight. So it's a 4-hour event. And if you need parking, parking's $25.
Another lot to add on top. I suppose it's good that you're getting 3 hours beforehand, so in the park to go and do maybe the things that aren't available when the party kicks off.
Yeah, true. Anyway, just thought I'd mention that one because I do love a Christmas party, but at approaching $200 per person, it is a lot of money, as you quite rightly said. So, hopping from Christmas, let's hop over to the Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World.
Ooh, what's going on over there?
There's a new fireworks show coming to the world. Magic Kingdom, 1st of October.
Yeah, it's that special celebration that's going on, isn't it?
It is, and you can celebrate at the top of the world.
Oh, okay. What are we celebrating?
Well, basically, the fact that Disney are able to charge an arm and a leg for a dessert party type thing now.
Oh, go on, enlighten me, Michelle.
I will enlighten you, my lovely. So there's going to be offerings from sushi and small bites and dishes from the California Grill menu. There'll be some desserts, some extra special ones, I have been told. You get to see the fireworks from the amazing view, and you can head back inside for some more extra special desserts, Petit Four style, cordials and coffee. Now, us in the UK call a cordial something like lime juice or blackcurrant juice you put in lager normally, but cordials in the USA are alcoholic beverages, Jane.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So you could have a nice Kahlua.
Yes, please. In my coffee. I like Kahlua in my coffee.
I thought you might. There is a dress code because obviously it's a signature dining experience. You check in at the Cali Grill, check-in podium, get to go in there exclusively. So exciting.
Nice.
So exciting. And basically, you've got to be over 21 if you want the alcoholic beverages.
Fair enough, yeah.
It's not guaranteed that there will be fireworks, though, so let's keep fingers crossed that there will be fireworks. You have got complimentary valet parking.
Nice of them.
Yeah, I thought that was good. $129 per person, plus tax, plus gratuity. So you're going to probably split it out at about $145.
Wowzers.
Yeah, I'll be sort of in the mosh pit in front of the castle watching the fireworks, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of a step up from the traditional fireworks dessert party, isn't it?
It is. It all looks very nice, and if you like your nice high-end food and the fact that you don't want to be squashed down in the park and you want to have a bit of a special celebration, then I suppose, that price point is going to be perfect. Special event, you might want to get engaged, it might be an anniversary or a birthday. I can't see this being a let's do this every single night type thing, but it might be just a one-off special thing that you might want to do. And at that point, you can sometimes not put a price on the magic.
This is very true, Michelle. And we have said numerous times before that, these things are designed to meet everybody's different budgets. So, it depends what you're wanting to get out of your Disney World vacation and what you're prepared to spend.
Yep. How deep are your pockets? So, let's just talk food.
Just because we never talk about food, Michelle, do we?
I don't think we've had enough food on the podcast recently, Jane. I'm sorry. I will be honest. And
have we been lacking?
Yeah. I'm recently mourned the great loss of Steakhouse 55 when it closed a while back, and it's not yet reopened, whether it will or won't. Big cloud, not a lot of information. But then those Disney tricksters over at Walt Disney World said, hey guys, Steakhouse 71's coming. So,
and we all went, what?
Yes, Steakhouse 71 at the Contemporary. Basically, the wave, bye-bye. Bye-bye. We've waved goodbye to the wave. I like that. And basically, Steakhouse 71 is offering breakfast, lunch and dinner.
Ooh.
So, you can go for breakfast and you can have all sorts of yummy things. There's pancakes. Oh, my word. Love a good pancake. There's steak and eggs. There is, oh, my word. This is one for me. Steakhouse 71 Feast. Eggs Benedict, scrambled egg, bacon, sausage, Mickey-shaped waffle, bacon cheddar grits, breakfast potatoes, fresh fruit, $20, ka-ching, sold.
That would be me for the day.
Absolutely. There's some really good options, and I don't think the price point is really, really expensive at all on here.
Yeah, I mean, I've got the menu up in front of me as well, Michelle, and it's... Yeah, I'm seeing quite a few things that's taken my fancy.
Absolutely. But it doesn't stop there, Jane. As I mentioned, you can pop there for lunch. And I love the fact that with the Contemporary, you can just walk from the Magic Kingdom and go straight there. You know, you don't have to worry about buses. And sometimes the food options in the Magic Kingdom are a little bit limited.
Yeah, a bit more theme parky, perhaps. Yeah.
Yeah, and I will admit, at the moment, my big thing I love in life is French onion soup. And it's on the menu and it's $10, and I think there's no better way to spend your lunchtime is tucking that in.
I see. I'm drawn to the bacon and eggs.
Bacon and eggs? You've gone straight to the main course here.
No, this is an appetizer.
No way.
You can get it as an appetizer. Maple lacquered pork belly, smoked cheese grits, and perfect egg. I want to know what perfect egg is. I've never had perfect egg. I'm intrigued.
Do you know, I now worry that the rest of my life will be spent not knowing what a perfect egg tastes like.
Yeah.
Well, I can
Someone
beat you.
needs to try one. Go on then.
Steakhouse 71 onion rings for $9, hand breaded with spicy ranch dipping sauce, and onions, believe it or not, Jane, I don't know if you know this, are plant-based.
No. Oh, they're not, really?
Yeah,
You do surprise me.
No meat involved in onion rings.
It does make me laugh when they have to tell you that.
Yeah. There's all sorts of options in here for your entrees, going up to the most expensive at $26, which is a vegetable Wellington. But you can pick up a really nice prime rib sandwich with parmesan fries or pasta salad, $19. I don't think this is ridiculous theme park food money at all.
No, it all looks quite better than average theme park food, if you get my meaning. And it's all a bit something about it, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's a bit more to it than the norm.
But,
and yeah, I think the prices kind of reflect that, but they're not overtly ridiculous as we've seen in other places.
Yeah. But my plan is you go for the French onion soup at $10, you skip your entree, and then you have the Steakhouse 71 chocolate cake, which is 15 layers of whiskey-infused chocolate cake, chocolate mousse, and raspberries. Yummy, yummy in my tummy.
I'm there with you and beyond, Michelle.
I am dreaming about this cake because I had the Disneyland Steakhouse 55 version and I still have dreams about that chocolatey goodness and nightmares about the fact I never finished it.
Well, this is going to have to go on our bucket list then, Michelle, to go to this restaurant, just so you can obviously do a compare and contrast.
Absolutely, absolutely. And the good thing is, if you want to go for dinner, you've got all the same appetisers there available for you, which is really, really good. The same desserts, but the main courses are just a little bit more sort of upmarket, if you like. You can get 8-ounce beef tenderloin medallions. You can get a 12-ounce roasted prime rib and classic Yorkshire pudding. Obviously, the prices are going up between $29 and $38, but you're getting a really good steakhouse cut of meat there. You've got sides as garlic mashed potatoes, mac and cheese. Oh, so good. And you get choices of sauces.
Yeah, there's a pretty good selection there, I have to admit. And you've also, there's a chicken and a fish and what have you as well on there. But obviously, with it being a steakhouse, it is predominantly aimed at the steak dishes. And I would be struggling to choose which one I wanted.
Yeah, and there's lots of allergy options. There's lots of options if you don't eat meat as well. There's your fish option, your veggie. I'm loving it. I really cannot wait to hear back from some of our lovely friends that are going to eat there and tell us all about it.
Definitely. I say it's very tempting, and I agree with you, Michelle. The price point doesn't seem too bad at all.
Not at all. I'm really loving it. Really loving it. Very excited. I can't rave about the fact that it's so close to the Magic Kingdom to be able to get good quality food. So guys, if you're going, please, please, please let us know. Please, please, let's have some pictures of your food. Let's have some dining reports that we can share. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I like you say, Michelle. I think the fact that you can walk here, have a little time out from the park, walk over there, fill your belly, then walk it all off going back.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Sounds great. Can't wait to try it. And that's basically it, really. That's our little bit of news that we're going to share with you for this week. Bit of a shorter than usual show, but there's one or two things going on in our lives at the moment that are a bit cray-cray, keeping us incredibly busy. But we didn't want to miss out saying hello to you this week. So we thought, right, we'll just crack on, little bit of news, what's happening, and we will be back with a bigger, fuller show next week. Remember how you can get in touch with us? At Diz Dream Girls, Twitter and Instagram. There's our Facebook page, Disney Dream Girls Podcast Family, where you can share your Disney life with us and fellow members of our family. Also, don't forget, when you hear our podcast, when you're listening, please share it with other people. Then we can pass on the love of the Disney theme parks to your friends and family who love Disney. Anyway, until next time, it's a goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from me.